It's for most of the second half, but you never really couldn't get anything together in that second half.
Yeah, it's not the first time it's happened in the last 3 games. It's a massive frustration for us. I speak to Dylan Nates now. He was saying afterwards, we got so little ball. We lost 9 outs, gave away penalties. That when we got the ball, we were so sort of anxious. We messed it up. But it's something we really have to sort out pretty quickly. That is, again, I don't know what our tackle count is, but again, it's going to be over 200, and it's not the way we want to go.
But John, early in the first half, you had one of those moments where you had plenty of them last week, but you just showed the quality of this team. When they scored from inside the end, they just counted and they just cleaned up. I mean, it looked like you guys were putting it into, and then it just went to sleep in the second half.
Yeah, our physicality wasn't where it's been the last couple of weeks, so I think that took its toll. And the second half, we just got no ball. I think, our line-outs, you lose 6 line-outs under pressure, penalties, and then the card, So, but we have to fix this. We have to get the ball through more phases. With those players we got, but our game management was very poor. Even when we had the phases, we're in our own 10, we never sort of. There's quite a bit of kick space given to us by them, and we didn't take it. It was an immature performance like that.
Also, that exits, couple of chances where you could exit really good, but wrong decisions.
Yeah, wrong decisions and errors. Like Nemo dropped that one off the line-out exit. Michael Kumbera dropped the one off. We turned the ball over our 22, and the penalties.
Dylan was flat as well, and Damien was deeper, and the ball went to Dylan as well.
That's right. Yeah.
But that's it. You lost by a point. I mean,
so
there's something in there that you've got to take out.
Yeah, listen, the Sharks deserved to win it. They probably should have won by more. I mean, we did lose by a point. Rainer Smith had a great conversion. We probably would have won the game, but we didn't deserve to. It's a frustration that we're defending too much at the moment.
Injury-wise, what's Scarra's situation?
Yeah, Scarra's done a hamstring quite badly. I'm not sure he'll play this Currie Cup again. I hope so, but that's not so much the Currie Cup that's important. It's poor Scarra,
Yeah. We
just get him back, and he's such a good presence in the team. He's really physical. He's a really top hooker in South Africa, and I was desperate for him. He's in tears again in the change-up, so I feel a bit sorry for him.
Any other injuries that?
No, I think we're all good.
I mean, Chris went for a head assessment, but he came back.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Yeah.
Do you think it's in terms of defending so much, is it a matter of losing that set phase ball, like the line out and so on, or what's the reason that you spending so much time defending? Because you're simply not keeping the ball, or what?
Yeah, I think it's us not keeping the ball, and five, as I say, 6 lineouts is a lot. That translates into about, there's some stat a while ago, 6 phases, 36 phases. So that is, and then I think the Sharks were clever in the second half. They obviously went for a ball in hand approach and kept it directed at us, but they had the territory. So I think in the first half we actually lost the kicking game quite badly, especially with the contestables. So I think the Sharks probably were more clever, like I thought they would be before the game. More clever, they were very territory based, direct, good kicking game.
So what do you do, Dom? Is it a personnel change? Is it just a change of attitude? Or what?
No, I don't think it's personnel change. We got that. It's more about our game management. There's some couple of young guys in key positions, and we just got to educate them about what we want from them in terms of managing the game. I think the territories are going to become increasingly important because it's not so much about the territory where you are on the field, it's the fact that the opposition are emboldened just to keep running at you. The Sharks wouldn't have played like that if it had been in their half. And we would have got a lot more ball because they would be exiting and we'd have ball to counter-attack. But one of our big sources of opposition, probably in Super Rugby and certainly the Super Sport Challenge, by I think it was 40 or 45% opposition was what we call gambles, counter-attacks. Because we're not asking the teams to kick if we're in our own half. So we've got to fix that.
John, I know coaches never speak about individuals, but talking about exits, I mean, you can't kick 20, 25 meters all the time. And
No, it's our kicking game was poor today. That's no question. We wanted back Damien, so that's why we kept Rob Dupree on the bench for so long. Put him on 3 minutes to go in case we got a penalty from somewhere to try and burgle it. You know, I think also the thing is, once you know Damien's got real X factor, so you don't want to sort of take him off and lose that sort of X factor. It was, you know, we already took off Hugh Jones. I think he'd been to Scotland this week, and I think he was just looking stuffed. You know, he'd been in the Scotland camp, so. You know, we just got to work on the element of kicking game. I think you know, SP's left boot is a big loss. So.
Is any of the off-field shenanigans having an effect on the team?
No, I don't think so. In fact, I'm sure not. The players are relatively well insulated by that, and there seems to be quite a bit of confidence from the leadership that there are plans in place. It's, yeah.
What's the approach to this coming week now? You have a bye. Do you think these guys, given the, you know, they've played 14 games in 17 days, games in 17 days, do you say, okay guys, take the week off, or is it now hard work because you've lost the
No, listen, there's some very sore bodies that medically we're at risk of injuries. You know, some guys have been overplayed dramatically, like JC, JD Schickerling, Damien Willems. So we will give them a couple of days off. You know, obviously there's a knee-jerk reaction because we lost to go and get them in, but they'll work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll give them a long weekend after that.
You do know the record that Rob has got of his dad, eh?
Yeah, I don't think 3 minutes was enough time for him to. He's crossed with me now because I said he can have an ice bath, and he looks at me with Davis.
Right, so that's thanks everyone.
Okay.
Thanks.